44-year-old Lori Hutchison is off on another morning run. It's her passion. A good run, she says, jump-starts her day.
You know, I enjoy the running, but afterwards, it feels so good after it's done.
Lori took up running in college. She increased her mileage over the years, eventually winning the Deseret News Marathon. But Hutchison wanted a bigger challenge, so the Life Flight nurse went from 26.2 miles to finishing many 100-mile ultramarathons, including 7 Wasatch 100s.
You know, I just always feel better after a run than I do before a run.
Lori may feel better after this run, but after one race 2 weeks ago, it was a much different story. Welcome to Badwater Junction in Death Valley. Elevation 282 feet below sea level, and the start of the Badwater Ultramarathon. The start of 135 miles, the beginning of a very grueling and unforgettable experience. What's the temperature at starting?
Well, at starting it was about 101, I believe. And then by about 3 o'clock in the afternoon it was 118. Honestly, the mileage didn't intimidate me at all. It was the heat that intimidated me.
I think the question most people would be asking, though, Lori, why in the world would you put yourself through something like that?
To see if I could do it. You know, why not? Well, I don't know what these people can do that I can't.
So Lori joined 81 other elite athletes from around the world. Only those with incredible running resumes were selected. Only those expected to finish were allowed.
There were times when my back would hurt so much and the heat was just so intense. It would come up on my calves and you would just think that my calves were going to burst open in flames. It was just, it was amazing how hot it was.
And amazing, she thought, that people actually put themselves through this. A race she called 10% physical, 90% mental. It was that mental strength that got her through tremendous physical pain.
My feet changed sizes. I took 3 different sizes of shoes with me and had to eventually, out of one of my pairs of shoes, cut my toes out.
Do you remember the first time you went, I can't do this?
Yeah, it was about 118, so it was about the hottest time, and I wasn't feeling very well. And I remember thinking, I can't believe that people come back to this race. You know, there's no way that anyone's having fun right now.
But thanks to her terrific crew, meeting her every mile, Lori pushed through, going from 282 feet below sea level to the finish line at nearly 8,400 feet. The last 13 miles uphill, ending at the trailhead to Mount Whitney. In between, Lori got just 2 10-minute naps. So it started at 7:43 a.m. on July 14th, ended at 3 p.m. the following day. 31 hours and 17 minutes of the most painful but amazing journey of her life. Can you put into words what that meant when you crossed that finish line?
I don't think I can, because it was just such a great feeling. I placed this race on such a pedestal for so long, and the people who've done this race for so long, and now, you know, I'm one of those who'd finished.
And the one who finished 8th on her very first try.
This is what you get for 135 miles.
What Lori got was an inexpensive belt buckle. All that for her $3,000 of expenses and feet that swelled 3 sizes. Hutchison says it was worth every bit of it. I know before you went, you called this race insane. You gonna do it again?
I'm gonna have to. Yeah, now, you know, I did it the first time to see if I could do it, and now I need to do it again and see how fast I can do it.
In Salt Lake City, I'm Kathy Aiken for Sports Beat Sunday.